NASA's Juno mission is set to make history by getting closer to Jupiter's moon, Io, than any spacecraft has in nearly 2 decades. News.com has learned that the flyby is scheduled to happen on Saturday, December 30th. During this flyby, Juno will pass Io at a distance of around 930 miles, allowing the spacecraft to gather detailed data on the moon's volcanic activity, per NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. During the pass, 3 of the cameras on Juno will be active. The Jovian Infrared Auroral Mapper, JIRM, will collect information about the moon's heat signature, while the Stellar Reference Unit will capture high-resolution images of Io's surface. Juno Cam, designed for public engagement, will capture visible light images of the moon. This upcoming flyby and another scheduled for February 3, 2024, is part of Juno's extended mission, which began after its primary ended in July 2021. Launched on August 5, 2011, it reached Jupiter on July 4, 2016, and has been orbiting the gas giant for more than 7 years. In this time it made 56 flybys and while doing so, gathered valuable data about Jupiter and its moons. The spacecraft's previous encounters with Io have provided scientists with a wealth of information about the moon's volcanic activity and captured the first images of Io's north and south poles. Juno's extended mission will continue until September 2025, when the spacecraft will reach the end of its life and likely be intentionally crashed into the gassy planet's atmosphere. Io is known for its intense volcanic activity, with hundreds of actively erupting volcanoes dotting its surface. The latter is believed to be caused by the tidal forces generated by Jupiter and its other moons Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, which cause the surface of Io to rise and fall by as much as 330 feet, 100 meters. Scott Bolton from San Antonio's Southwest Research Institute anticipates that the flybys will produce new data on the phenomenon. He says with our pair of close flybys in December and February, Juno will investigate the source of Io's massive volcanic activity, whether a magma ocean exists underneath its crust, and the importance of tidal forces from Jupiter, which are relentlessly squeezing this tortured moon, per NASA. By combining data from this flyby with our previous observations, the Juno science team is studying how Io's volcanoes vary. We are looking for how often they erupt, how bright and hot they are, how the shape of the lava flow changes, and how Io's activity is connected to the flow of charged particles in Jupiter's magnetosphere, Bolton noted of the volcanic particles from Io's atmosphere which are believed to become trapped by Jupiter's magnetic field and form a plasma ring around the gas giant. Io is known as the most volcanic body in the solar system, and although Juno's flyby will be close, it will not break the record set by NASA's Galileo spacecraft in 2001, which flew just 112 miles above Io's south pole.